making pretty good progress this morning. I've cut out all of that right there, so you can kind of see the edge where I stopped, but I'm making a cut. What I want to do was get that cut out so it would lower the water down probably another 6 inches and allow me to reach out here farther and actually not be digging in the water, even though it's sloppy wet mud. It'll stay together a little bit more just because the truck doesn't have a tailgate on it. The more I can keep this stuff solid, the easier it is for me to haul this stuff to where it's got to go, because it's got to go way back into the woods, way beyond that building over there. So yeah, I don't need it jarring out of the truck and spilling all over the road the whole way there. So what I'm doing now is digging this out. He's backing up there to me. I load out a couple scoops of this drier, sandier stuff to kind of make a tailgate in the back of the truck, and then load all that mud in there. And then the rest of the day I'm going to leave the water dammed up. I got the water down far enough where it doesn't bother me, so I can dig all this back, and then this evening before we leave I'll run in here and rake out that little berm and let the water flow in. Just waiting on the truck now. Haul the first load of mud down here is the old spillway. We're gonna put in some of this nicer mud and topsoil to cover up all this concrete mess, so it'll look like that. Mud. Good old mud. That'll be some good dirt right there when it dries out. Good organic topsoil. Alright. I'm gonna ride back with him. I just had to show him the dump site. Here we go. Let's make a tailgate out of the sand. Here we go. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Don't be afraid, Tim. There we go. Whoa. So the 220 is a little more agile than the 250, so it's been a little while since I've run it. It booms down a lot quicker. You'll get to them hucklebucking this thing before you know it. And it'll create mud splatters on the windshield. Mud splatters on the windshield are bad. So best way to dump mud is to dump it against the side of the truck, and that will prevent splatters. I can keep off that edge. I don't want that water to come pouring in. So what I did, that's gonna fall off and splatter. Fall off. Oh, there we go. What I've done is I put 2 scoops of the dryer material in the back of the truck to create a tailgate. That way, as I'm digging this sloppier stuff, it's not too bad. If you move it once, it's not bad. If you start moving it and stacking it around, that's when it gets really mushy. So that'll kind of help hold that in the tailgate, or I mean in the truck, as he's driving away. And I'm just going to kind of keep working my way back, getting this material closer and closer to the shoreline. Because I want to haul all this wetter stuff to back there, and there's a spot where he wants some better stuff to grade out around the pond, and I'm going to load some of this dryer material up. So I'm trying to get all the wet stuff first, and then have some of the nicer material that's up here where the truck's at to go where I got to do the grading at. This will be some beautiful topsoil though when it dries. You're talking about 50 years worth of organics running off this field into this pond. Which, I mean, where this is going is going to be grass anyway, so it'll be some beautiful pasture. About this time next year, the yard of the year. Alright, that's probably enough. It'll start running out if I put any more in there. See how it jiggled? Oh, we're going to lose a little bit. Nah, maybe not. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but I'd rather haul even loads and heap it up. See, it's already starting to push that sand out. That sun's bright. Because I hauled one this morning, it was just like pouring out the whole entire way. I was like, nope, we can't do that. We'll have a mess sure enough. We'll keep hauling like that. So, I'm going to keep on working like this. Make a little more progress. Be another load of dry material. And wait. Let's load a little more mud. Building my cofferdam. Forgot to build the cofferdam after lunch. We had a little mud spill out. It happens. It does happen. Mud! That's a lot of mud. It takes a lot of years and years to get that much mud in here. Done today, all that water will be over here. When I cut that through, there should be no water left over there. That's my plan, at least. We'll see how well it works. Considering I'm digging down 4 feet. I don't think I'll be able to go back out here. I'm gonna have to stay along that edge over here to remove that cofferdam. I don't really have a dam here, because I'm just digging down. I lowered the water down enough over there so that I could just dig straight down at the water's edge. But then my cofferdam's from that stick sticking up to the bank. And once I take that out, there's going to be a lot of water come gushing in here. It'll be Here Comes the Flood Part 2. Should make a good video though. No, half a scoop. Half the scoops count. There we go. Please don't pour out. Oh, it's starting to pour out. That'd be okay. Maybe. Here we go. Solid ground now, pretty close to it. making good progress. You can see everything I've got cut out. Once he keeps the tractor out of the pond, he'll be good. So what I've gotten done today was all this right here. About probably at least a 4-foot cut, I would say, next to the water, and about a 5 to 6 foot cut up here. We've gotten all that hauled out. I've left this, well, not really a berm, but the edge right there kind of dammed up the water so it wouldn't pour over, and then my cofferdam down there for what I dug out. I'm gonna go in there and take out a couple more loads, and we'll go in there and bust that. That way it'll drain the pond down a fair amount, and I'll be able to go ahead. Before I leave today, they're calling for a bunch of rain, and in case it's a while before we can get back over here, I want to be able to, when I bust that, it's going to drain all this water down, probably from his intake hose right there. So I want to be able to get this channel dug right here all the way over to his intake pipe, so that he'll still be able to pump water out if need be. So that's the game plan. We'll see how well it works. all the water's cut in. That's still shiny, but all that's liquid mud now. So pretty much the entire pond is over here where I cut out. So it's probably about 2.5 feet deep, 2 feet. So there was not a lot of water left out there at all. So hopefully all the little fishies, what were left of them, made it down here in the water. And we'll come back, finish taking out this hunk right here, and that'll be it, unless he wants to dig out some more. At least he's got a deep section where the irrigation pump can pull out of.